Hi and welcome back for another video. In this video, I want to talk about the top 5 features of a Moto C Plus. You can also call it as the 5 reasons to buy Moto C Plus. It has been 70 days since the purchase of this smartphone. I think I can recommend you this smartphone based on these 5 features. So let us start talking about those 5 features that I like the most in this smartphone. The fifth feature of this smartphone is price to specification ratio. Whenever I talk about the top 5 features of any smartphone, I never mention the price of the smartphone. But this is a different case scenario. I have to mention the price because you are getting so much at a very little price. This is entry level budget for any smartphone. I mean, the 7,000 rupees is the entry price for any smartphone. Only entry level phones are available at this price point, and this smartphone is available at just 7,000 rupees. I mean, in terms of dollar, it is just $110. So at this price, you are getting 4000 mAh battery. At this price, you are getting a quad-core processor smartphone. At this price, you are getting 2 GB of RAM, which is really great. In fact, the camera of the smartphone is 8 megapixels. So you are getting a lot of features at just a small price. The fourth feature of Moto C Plus is that it has been provided with a flash on the front camera. I know that the megapixels of the front camera is very low. I understand most people go after megapixels. They want more megapixels, but that is not how your photos will have quality. For good photographs, you need good lighting, and in weak lightings, LED flash is a must. So in this case, they have provided a flash, which means that you will have more light, which means that you will have more quality pictures. So that's one interesting thing. To have a flash on the front is really a great thing, at least for me. If you need good photographs, if you need higher megapixels, then it is always better to go for a camera. Point and shoot will also be a good option, but if not, if you are for a smartphone, I'll tell you, for a smartphone, the most important aspects are its performance. It's how it's going to receive calls and how good it is in terms of internet, and all that is important. And I think for me, camera is secondary. So let's move on to the third best feature of Moto C Plus. Moto C Plus has a removable battery. Most of the smartphones that are getting launched these days, they come with unibody designs. They don't have a removable battery. And for some people, removable battery is a must. I mean, I know there are power banks available, but still there are some people who would like to carry an extra battery. I don't know who still does that, but still it is a good option to have a removable battery in a smartphone. The second most best feature in the smartphone is the dedicated SD card slot. Most of the smartphones these days come with hybrid SIM slot, and I hate it because either you can have 2 SIMs or you can have one SIM card and another it will be a SD card. So even after having a dual SIM smartphone, you won't be able to use dual SIM if you have to use a SD card with it. So if you have to expand a memory of the smartphone, then you won't be able to use the facility of dual SIM of that smartphone. In this case, you can install 2 SIMs, and then you can also install a SD card additionally. That's a very plus point of the smartphone. Then the first and most important thing, the very best feature of Moto C Plus is the battery life. Wow, I must say the battery life of Moto C Plus is really interesting. I'm going to make a complete separate video for battery life. I have tested it extensively, and I must tell you, it is very, very interesting. Of course, it does take some time to charge because it does not have fast charging. But then again, at this price point, you cannot even ask more. They have given you a lot at the price point. So the 4000 mAh battery is a dream for anyone who wanted to buy a smartphone at this price. I know there are many smartphones that provide 4000 mAh battery, like you have Redmi 3S Prime, but still, take my word, Moto is a better brand, offers better smartphones. So in this case, Yes, it has good battery life, and these were the top 5 features of Moto Moto C Plus, and these were the reasons I would recommend a Moto C Plus to you guys. So this is it. Thanks for watching. I will meet you next time in another video. Until then, have a good day.